my name's Clay, but today I'm going to be talking about different people around the world. Well, around the world there's a lot of countries. That's right. So there's a lot of kinds of people, not just Vietnamese like us, but there's a lot of more. Well, we're going to learn about those words to describe people in different countries from us. Okay, so let's get started. First we have is Swiss. Next is Niger. And we have here is Indian. Indian is a word that we use to describe people, all kind of people, from maybe just a baby, from newborn baby to a really young adult. All of those people can be called Indian if they come from Indian or they have migrated into Indian before. Then we would call them Indians. Okay? Next is Dutchman. Next is Russian. This is a word that used to describe people. Yeah, next we have is German. This German is a word that we use to describe people that live in Germany. So if you look at on the map here, you can see that Germany is right here. This red part is Germany. It is near the North Sea, near the Baltic Sea. You can see that it's near North America here. So this is Germany, okay? Next we have is Italians. Those are people that comes from Italy. Well, if you look on the map, you can see that Italy is on this part of the world. You can see that it's in Asia, right? So this is Italy. This whole big part here is, of course, China. Yeah, so we have is Italian. You can see their culture custom looks really beautiful, right? Next is Scot. Those are words that used to describe Scotland people. Well, Scot people have their own culture custom. Any people around the world have their own culture custom. Any country have their own culture customs. Here is Scotland here on the map. Yeah. You can see that it's near England. It's near the United Kingdom. And it's near Northern Ireland too. So that's Scotland. Next we have is Greek. Those are people that lived for a long time ago. Those are Greek people. Next is American. Americans. So you can see. Look at this. This is a map of the world. Well, first I want you to know where is the United States of America. The United States of America is in a continent called North America. It's in here on the map. Can you see? Yeah. So this red country here, just this part, right? This part here is also part of the United States of America. The United States of America means that united means it comes together. States are lots of states. America, yeah. So the United States of America means that a lot of states coming together to make the America. No, some people they think that the United States of America is too long. So some people say the US or America. So that's it. Next is Spanish. Those are people that come from Spain. Well, let's see if we can find Spain on the map. Okay, so can you see this part? Well, here we have Spain. Spain is kind of like pretty small, right? Well, this is Spain, okay? Next, we have is Pakistan, Mexican, and Filipino. Okay, Filipinos are a word to describe Philippines people. Next is English. They used to describe the people that lives in England. Well, after learning some of those words, I want to tell you something. That those words that used to describe different people from the world is the word that's used to talk about the name of the language of that country. Yeah. So you just need to remember one part. So you can describe in two ways. Next is French. Those are people that live in France. Yes. Hawaiian are people that live in Hawaii. Hi, you can see their language we would have. No, but Thai are people that live in Thailand. Yeah, Koreans are people that live in Korea. You can see that they have their own custom clothes that looks really beautiful, right? Indonesian and Vietnamese. Well, Vietnamese custom is outside. Outside can be wear for any kind of people, from men to women. So any people can wear it, not just women. Vietnamese have a lot of wonderful cultures. Next is Burmese. Those are people that comes from Myanmar. Yeah. Next is Malaysians. They come from Malaysia. Arab are people that comes from Arab. Next is Japanese. Those words are used to describe Japanese people. You can see this part right here. Yeah, this orange country here is Japan. So the last word is Chinese. You can see that here is the country China. So there are lots of words to describe different people around the world. There are still lots of more countries that have names of this. But you know what? All of them are really necessary to learn. So if you have time, you should go on the Google website or any kind of searching web or Ecosa. Yeah. For somebody that doesn't know Ecosa is an app that's just kind of like Google, but it's a little different in some points. That you can say that it can help us plant trees whenever we search some things. So if you like, you could use the app Ecosa. You could search on, okay, what's the words to use to describe people in maybe the country Ireland? Yeah, so try to study them because they really was an important thing in your life. So see you.